went down in the house and I started hailing Mother Cammy in the prayer line. I started hailing Teacher Sylvia in the prayer line. I'm hailing Shepherd said, I'm hailing Mercy Debbie. I'm hailing everybody because the Spirit within me bursts in.
Yes.
You know, it bursts in, it wants that opportunity to come out. And when I hail, and I used to be happy, you know, because Shepherd said, I'm always on the line. I said, boy, she have a hot finger. Because as I hail, she hailed me back. And I tell you, and she used to go at it. And when the rest of them get hold of it, man, they fire back. And we used to have that line on fire. Praying and asking God to open back the door for us to come. So you see, when you talk about the yellow and I hear you talk about the white, but I want to tell you the color that come in here today for you was pink. The color that came in here today for you was pink. And that is the reason why I get the pink and I put it there, pow. Because that is the color that I see walking here today for you, pink. And I want to tell you, make the pink dress and wear it with dignity and wear it with honor and dignity because it is yours. It is yours. Because let me tell you something, spiritual people have too much a copycat thing. You know, everybody now when they're doing something, they have a team. Let me tell you something. You see that foolishness? I saying the lie. You hear what I'm telling you? When you run in a church, the Holy Spirit will come to the mother or the father of the church and say, okay, you're going to have this. This is what you and the children have to wear. You're going out with your children. This is what you and your children have to wear. If the Holy Spirit gives you a table and the Spirit dress you in a certain garment, you can't come and tell me I had to put on that garment. No. They did not give that to me. They give it to you because they want you in it. The minute you stand up and say, I have a team and the team I have is blue and white, you're standing up in the house of God and you're telling lies. They dress you in blue and white because they want you to be in blue and white. When a leader point of mockery, leaving St. Vincent and he bringing a pilgrimage to Canada, the Spirit going to let him know what color he and his spiritual children have to be in. We live in here and we go in St. Vincent, the Holy Spirit going to send Mother Cathy so and so and so and so. That is what we're going to go in. I was going to run to in a pilgrimage and I was given a piece of cloth in the pilgrimage. But this piece of cloth they gave me in my hand. And I hold, and I get it, you know, I get the piece of cloth. And when I get the piece of cloth, I have it. And when I reach in the pilgrimage, we went to the Star of David. And when I reach, and the leader and his members jump out, all of them had that same cloth on their head. I said, well, today I'm going to live up in you. And I wait till he start to play Archbishop Gilbert. He was the Archbishop of Grenada. He was visiting in Montreal and he came and he went to the pilgrimage with us. And when the bishop blocked him and the bishop applied pressure on him, the bishop take his shoulder and bumps him off. I said, well, I war, he declared. I want facts and figures before you come in my house. I sent one of my brothers, I said, go in the van. You will see a white bag. Bring the white bag for me. And they bring the white bag for me. And as they bring the white bag, and while he take the vein, and as he spin, I open the cloth and I blow it in here. When he spin back, I wrap him so in it. He said, come in. He said, come in. He said, come in. When we reach inside, we go battle it out. He said, come in. He said, who gave you this? I said, the same spirit we give you is the same spirit we give it to me. This is how the Holy Spirit is work. God knew that we was going to meet trouble in front of that door. And God gave me something to break whatever it was so that we could have entered. And I tell you, as he did, and the poor bishop giving him everything that he got, and he going on and I'm timing him. And as he wheel, I wheel, but my cloth out of my bag, and I open my cloth so in the air. And as he wheel back, he comes straight into my cloth. And I lock it here, so bam! When he opened the eye, he pulled me cloth, everything straight inside. Everything straight inside. So you see, this was a blessing. And let we keep it as a blessing. Let we all come around. Let we all come around and let we